next, next I'd like to give Gaylord Gill and his partner Randy some time. Gaylord's building a bar mills kit. This is going to be a different build. This is not an open the box, here's some instructions and here's the pieces you need to fulfill the kit. This is a different kind of kit. This is getting closer to scratch building than the two kits that you've heard about so far. Gaylord is going to talk to you about the tools and everything like Bob did, but he's going to do that on, is it the 24th or the 27th, Galen? I'll let you determine and tell me which one it is, but it's either going to be next Wednesday or the following Saturday that they're going to come back and talk about the tools and so forth. But I wanted to give them a chance tonight to talk about it a little bit, because this is going to require you to determine what you want to build. And you're going to have to find that out yourself for each one of you that wants to build this, because this one build at Bar Mills kit, this gives you the pieces, but there are no instructions, and you go from there. So Gaylord, thank you so much for doing this. And by the way, for you S-scalers, Gaylord is an S-scale modeler. Gaylord came up with this idea to do this kit with Bar Mills. And Gaylord, thank you so much.
Thank you, Jim. You've nicely communicated most of what I was going to share with you tonight, but unlike the other two kits that we've talked about tonight, there is no picture on the cover of this package. It is a kit that contains materials. It is mostly panels of milled basswood representing clapboard siding, and there are windows and door frames that are laser cut that are provided, but that is about it. So our big challenge with this kit is to decide how you would use the materials that are provided and what you want to create. So I think it's going to be very interesting, because everybody that's going to participate with this, I think, will come out with a very different end product, and that's okay. We will be talking, as facilitators, we'll be talking about some of the techniques, many of the same techniques that Bob and Chris and Greg will be describing, but we'll try to apply it to our project. But the research at the beginning is going to be important, and the design work that you'll do that will make your own idea and your own vision come to life is what will be important. That's what we'll start a week from tonight. It'll be the 27th, Saturday is when we plan to really describe the project in a similar way that Bob and Chris have just done. And I will also show you at that time how I used this particular kit to create an S-scale model, and I'll show you what I picked to do, but that's only as a way of example and an idea. So again, it is Bar Mills. It is called The One Kit, if you do want to go out and look at their website, but you won't see, it does not show the kit contents, but I will have that information for you next week. What is also interesting about this kit is it's available in 4 scales, N, H, O, S, and O. So we should really be able to get some good participation across all the scales. I'd like to now introduce my partner, longtime friend and another S-scaler, Randy Bosscher. Randy, if you wanted to say a few words about your background.
Yeah, welcome, gentlemen. Can't say that was particularly prepared for doing this tonight, but I think Gaylord's pretty well covered the whole thing. Just a couple of points. The kit does not include material for a roof or a base or foundation. So that will be another thing that will be covered, in the course of the episodes. Let me shift my view here. Can you gentlemen see this? Okay. This is the back side of one of the sheets. It gives you an idea of how they have laser scored, not cut, but scored the openings for windows, doors, etc. And we'll cover how you basically open those in whatever pattern you like to use. So there's, of course, a large sheet of doors and windows and frameworks and so forth that you get to put together. You'll enjoy that. So I think that's all I have to say about the kit itself.
Jim, I'll put it back to you.
Well, thank you both so very much, Randy. I really do appreciate you working with Gaylord to make this happen. There's going to be a code that Bar Mills is going to use to give a discount of 20% off the price of this kit. When I talked to Art, he was extremely supportive. He cares so much for model railroading, and anything like this, I think that he will certainly support. And he was very, very kind and generous in offering the 20% discount off the price. Gaylord, you're going to talk to him about the code tomorrow or Monday, I guess.
That's right. And so by the time we have this session next week, Saturday, I will have everything lined
so
up.
we'll announce the code then.
Yep.
But I hope you'll consider this, because again, if you've never scratch built, or even if you have, this is going to give you some capability of figuring out the difference between kit building and scratch building. And you've heard me say that really the main difference is with a kit, you've got a personal shopper. And if you try this kit, I think you'll see exactly what that really translates into, and what these manufacturers of complete kits go through in order to produce their product. And I think it's an eye opener for a lot of modelers. So with that said,